Good morning to everyone, and thank you for coming out. What a great crowd. We do have some open seats if somebody would like to come up and sit down. There's plenty front row seats. So, good morning. My name is Kathy Jensen, and I am serving as your Mayor Pro Tem, and I am the City Council Representative for District 1. I would like to welcome you all to the groundbreaking ceremony for the Senior Center East.
Woo, woo.
Yay! Before I get started, I would like to recognize our city council members that are present. First, I will start off with Councilmember Davis, who is with District 6, Councilmember DJ Hare, which is District 4, Councilmember Dawkins, which is District 5, Councilmember Jones, which is District 3, Councilmember Banks McLaughlin, which is District 8, Councilmember Ingram, which is the district that we're in District 2, and our Mayor, Mitch Colvin. Senior Center East is yet another project funded by the Parks and Recreation Bond Referendum and will be the second new senior center in our city as we anxiously await the grand opening of the Bill Chris Senior Center in the western part of the city. I do want to say, of course, I always tell a story. About 4 years ago, we were trying to figure out where to put the Senior Center East. And we walked this whole area, and I was in amazement of what a beautiful area this is. And it's like a little secret. So I am so excited to see, out on the west, they're going to have the lake. But over here on the east, they're going to have this beautiful atmosphere of the trees and the parks and everything. So I congratulate the council for helping us pick this place and know that it is going to bring tremendous economic development. Yes. So with that being said, I would like to introduce our mayor, Mitch Colvin.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem, man. Good morning to everyone. Good morning. What a wonderful morning. What a great time. The transformation of this community and this area in particular is well underway, and it's been a long time coming. Since I've been on council, as well as prior to my time serving, I know that Councilmember DJ Hare has been a relentless champion for bringing resources to this area, and it's great today to see that a $9 million or so investment here and just half of a few blocks away, a $7 million investment in the MLK Park, and just up the street with the tennis center less than a mile away, a $5 to $7 million investment, and Fayetteville State and the great things that they're doing. So true transformation is occurring here in our community right before our eyes, and I'm glad to see it. Just to piggyback on what Mayor Pro Tem said, I am proud of this council and as well as the previous councils that have said seniors are important in our community. And we have invested as a city more than any city in our region in our senior population with Senior West and Senior East today. So let's give ourselves a round of applause. And before I get into my very brief remarks, because I understand that the temperature is hot, I'd like to acknowledge County Commission Chair Glenn Adams, who is a collaborative partner with the city in our parks and recreation. Even though this is a city bond project, we certainly work collaboratively with the county and continue to do so. Today and every day, let's honor our seniors. If you haven't seen it, our motto that's posted at Fayetteville Senior Center is enhancing the quality of life of the seniors in our community. The $9 million financial investment in the future Senior Center East is more than just dollars. It represents a major investment in our present and our future, and will make accessible about 18,000 square feet of space for seniors right here in this community. I believe Councilmember Ingram plans to talk more about the specifics that we'll see inside of Senior East. So I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you why this project is important in terms of the breadth of what we are making happen across the city of Fayetteville right now. The Senior East development will be significant transformation of the Murchison Road corridor. Yes. Next month, the Bill Chris Senior Center will open near Lake Rim. The facility will have a pool, kitchen, multi-purpose space, offices, and it overlooks a beautiful water feature. We will be excited to have two senior centers right here in our city, in our community. Providing opportunities for our seniors has been a primary focus of the senior leadership. We already have friendly, energetic staff working with the Fayetteville Senior Center on Blue Street and also on Tokay Senior Fitness Center on West Hamilton Street. Staff has reported that nearly 14,000 participants at the Fayetteville Senior Center over the past year and more than 17,000 participants at the Tokay over the past year, and that's phenomenal. Fayetteville-Cumberland County Parks and Rec team members are doing an excellent job reaching our seniors in the existing facilities. The two new centers on the horizon, including this one we're celebrating today, will ensure that more free access to our seniors for services to keep them engaged and active in our community. These centers are designations for both exercise and community enhancement. You may see seniors lifting weights, dancing, playing bingo or billiards. They may eat or do crafts or memory screenings are also available at our facilities. We have 3 full-time employees that are assigned to the senior centers. And as the new center opens, we plan to hire more employees to continue to provide the exceptional service that we're known for. We truly value collaborative citizen and business engagement in this community. Senior East and the Bill Chris Senior West are voter-approved Parks and Rec bond projects. The 2006 master plan identified that we certainly had a need in this community, and I'm thankful today that that vision is becoming a reality. So again, thank you for your support. Thank you for the partnership. Look forward to great and wonderful times in this community, and let's continue the transformation. God bless.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm going to tell you a little fun fact. The Tokay Center will still be open when this is built, so we will have that too. And for the Bill Chris Center, this is a real fun fact. We made the kitchen big enough when we first got the plans. The kitchen wasn't that big, but we made it big enough so we could do Meals on Wheels, that the kitchen would be big enough that we could use it for that too on the west side of town. So we were trying to be very strategic when we do our plans with this, and sometimes that's why it takes a little bit longer. I would now like to introduce my fellow council member representing District 2, Shaquila Ingram, who is very excited to have this new senior facility in her project. Councilmember Ingram.
Thank you. Thank you, and happy Monday, everyone. I'm Councilmember Shaquila Ingram, representing District 2. Earlier, the mayor said that Fayetteville should be a desirable place to live, work, and play. At this facility we celebrate here today, we will do just that. What you will see inside the senior center, we will ensure our seniors know we prioritize their needs with world-class amenities. I'll describe a little bit more, but first I want to congratulate our senior athletes who competed and placed in Fayetteville-Cumberland County Senior Games, which I'll also share an update. Our features, our amazing features, will include house amenities that seniors want to see and ensure they have a place to feel welcome, supported, and engaged in their community. Our seniors have the exercise equipment, but that's not really all. Our dedicated staff want to see more seniors participate in programs available at the senior centers. Ears are open, not just for what our senior center should look like. We listen so that we can create opportunities that will help our community. Our staff recently surveyed people who visit the existing senior centers. They say they want to swim, they want to cook, eat healthy, and they need to conquer loneliness and participate in activities that can help them avoid situations that limit independence, such as a fall. Some want to know how to navigate healthcare system. So that is why with this groundbreaking, our new senior center is very important. It will be a new community. It will serve the needs of residents who will deserve the best we can offer. The senior center is a destination that will include a warm water pool, fitness and exercise rooms, locker rooms, a kitchen, multi-purpose room, racquetball courts, a card room and bingo room, indoor and outdoor lounge areas, And most importantly, we hope it will be a destination for our elders. You can put a price tag on that community and the engagement we hope to see here. I do quickly want to share a small short story as to why this is very special to me. Earlier, I mentioned something about loss. In 2019, I lost my grandmother to ovarian cancer, and I started going to the senior center to be connected to that feeling of having a grandmother figure as the only grandchild. And it was the best thing that I could have ever done. So on Thursdays, I take my lunch break and I go play bingo with the seniors. Also, my grandmother's twin sister decided to retire after finding out she had breast cancer. And I showed her, I said, well, Aunt Kat, we got a new senior center coming. And I showed her the picture, and she sat right there, and she called all her girlfriends up in New Jersey and said, you are not going to believe this. They got a new senior center coming, and she just ranted and raved, and that made me very proud. And so I cannot wait to start bringing my aunt with you, my great aunt, with me to the senior center. Now let's talk about our senior athletes, which I think is pretty amazing. We have very active seniors in the senior games. Recently, members of our staff trained alongside seniors to become Tai Chi instructors, as well as live and the people in this community who overcome obstacles and beat the odds. More than 100 seniors who live in Cumberland County placed and qualified for the North Carolina Senior Games. Let's give them a round of applause. Regional competitions were held in the spring, and our Tokay Senior Fitness Center was one of the event host sites. Those seniors who qualified in the spring will go on to the state games, guys. Some of their specialties include softball, golf, pickleball, horseshoe, cornhole, and literary arts. Seniors who qualify at the state level could also go on to compete in national competition next year. We can't wait to see what they do and represent this city as the Can Do Carolina. Join me in congratulating again and cheering for the athletes who represent what we do in America's Can Do City. And lastly, for all the seniors in our community, this day, this center is for you. Your city is listening to you, and we are responding to your needs, and most importantly, we want you to remain safe and valued. I'm happy to be here today for this groundbreaking for the Senior Center East. This will be an amazing district addition to the neighborhood and our city, and I look forward to seeing you here next year. Hopefully next week, but next year.
Thank you, Councilmember Ingram. And before we go any further, I would like to introduce Councilmember Larry Wright from District 7. District 7. Fun fact, he's getting ready to do the ribbon cutting in a senior center, the Bill Chris Center in his district. And Councilmember Wright started this committee with me back in 2015. There was 4 of us. It was Councilmember Wright, Councilmember Arp, and Councilmember Chris. So Councilmember Wright has been right beside me, and we've been leading the way on this Parks and Rec bond. So with that being said, I would like to invite our current Fayetteville City Council mayors to join Mayor Colvin and Councilmember Ingram and myself to officially start the groundbreaking for Senior Center East.
Here, here. Grab a shovel. Go grab a shovel. All right. Yes.
Before I let everybody go, I would like everybody to put their attention to our city manager, Mr. Doug Hewitt, and thank him for all that he has had to do to help make this happen. There's been a lot of work into it. Thank you for being here this morning, and we hope that you enjoy the new addition to our many parks and recreation facilities that Fayetteville is proud to offer our residents. Thank you so much for coming and great things ahead.